Hey everybody, I'm happy to say that we finally got the flooring done, and I'm very happy with the way it turned out. When I originally put it down, I was planning on not whitewashing it, just leaving it bare wood, putting a sealer over it, and then having just more of just a natural wood. But after we got it put down, I felt like it was just too much wood grain, and the two colors of the wood kind of clashed, and so I made a last minute decision to go ahead and whitewash it. And you know, I do have to say I think it turned out really good. Unfortunately, I did not get any footage of us whitewashing it, nor did I get any footage of us sealing it, but I will tell you exactly what we did. And it was super simple. It was a lot of work, but it wasn't really too hard to do. First of all, as I showed in a previous video, I got cheap plywood. It was already sanded plywood. I got the really thin stuff. It was like 1/4 of an inch. Now, according to my research on the internet, they recommend maybe something like 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch for flooring because it's more durable and thick. It was more expensive, and quite literally because I've had a whole lot of stuff to do, my budget just didn't allow for that, and so I went ahead and took a chance and just went for the thinner, cheaper stuff. And I really do think it'll work out okay because I do have a nice solid flat floor under this. And so basically this just was a top layer. That's all I really needed. But anyway, as I was saying in the previous video, I got the sheets of plywood. I had Home Depot cut them into strips. The smallest width that they could do was 1 foot. And then I sanded them. And then, as I showed you in the past video, we went ahead and put down the flooring in the pattern that I wanted. When it came to the whitewashing, this is what I did. I bought some white flat paint. I just went with the cheapest I could find. Then I got one of these paint mixing containers, and what I did is I put in 1 part paint, and then I put 1.5 parts water. So I put the paint into here, and then I filled it up to here with water. I mixed it up really good and then divided it up into 2 containers, one for Miley and one for myself. And then we took these big thick brushes right here and we brushed it all on by hand. It took us a while and it was a little tiring, but it wasn't really too bad. And we just put one thin coat on it. That's all we wanted, and we let that dry. And then for the sealer, I chose this floor coat. It is a trico polyurethane, water-based. I chose it because it has a low odor. I cannot stand anything with a really strong odor, and I did not want to have to wait for it to dry and for the odor to go away before we went on to the next step. And I have to say that this was really good. According to the can, it's easy to apply, no harsh or odors, ultra low VOC, easy cleanup, tough surface, clear finish, UV resistant, non-toxic when dry, and no off-gassing fumes. With each coat that we put on, we filled the cracks, so that way they are also sealed nicely.